Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM22. We're playing with the Bohemians in the Czech Republic, and we're moving into the next season, the 25-26 season. So I still don't know if it's that. Is that a four or five seasons we've been here? I don't know, but it's great. It's great. I'm really enjoying this save a lot. Actually, it's been fantastic so far. So we got two games to play here, as you can see in the overview here. We got a pretty easy game against Pardubice, who just came up from the second division, and then we got a pretty hard game against Slavia Prague, but at home. Hopefully, we can maybe find some points in that one, but it's gonna be tough. It's always tough against Slavia Prague and Sparta Prague, of course. Well, that's gonna be interesting. We do not know yet who we're gonna play in the European Cups, but I will probably be back for the last game. Like the last season, I'm probably gonna make sure that I'm gonna come back for this, the last game of those two, and show those. But in this one, it's only about these two games, and I think we're just about to get into them. So let's get into the tactical meeting and also figure out who we're gonna play, right? If you didn't see the last episode, you probably did, but if you didn't, we are playing now with a complete forward up front instead of a pressing forward. But that's the only change in the tactics from last season. So who is it gonna be today? Well, you can see over here we got a lot of players this season. I probably have too many players, to be honest, but it's gonna be very hard to make them all happy about their playtime. So that's gonna be interesting. We also got a couple of players that are not quite fit for this one, like Solil and Ukwu. They are not gonna be in this one. But we have a lot of really good players right now. Mikulec in goal, he's of course still our goalkeeper. Carlos Enrique on the wing back. Marcel, yes, he's still here. Haurustak, so I mean that combination is pretty solid from last season. Vincent on the wing back on the left hand side. Aikidi, really good last season. He is gonna go on the halfback. Templeman on the box to box midfielder. He's gonna go in there. He's been one of our best midfielders last season, so he's gonna slot in there. Now this is an interesting one. Strabik, my fourth choice midfielder, is coming in for a start as a deep line playmaker on the left hand side. Why, you might ask? Well, there are two reasons. One of them is that he did really well in the friendlies. I mean, that's a way to get into a team, right? And the other thing is Janusek did really poorly, and of course Solil is out. So bang, you're in. So yeah, that's how you do it. Wesley, I could potentially play Pasalik over there instead, but since this is his normal side, I'm gonna play Wesley instead of Pasalik over there for this one. Siska on the white target man on the right hand side, and Tora Gorosa, our new striker up front. I would say it's a little bit interesting not playing our best player from the last two seasons in there, but well, that could be a mistake because he also did really well in the. Actually, now when I think about it, I don't know. Should I play Pasalik over Wesley? I think so. I think I should probably do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have Wesley on the bench instead. A super sub. So even on the bench here, we have the likes of Kolina, Sikovic, a really good option to have as a central defender there. Dera, Lesic, Janusek, Wesley, and Bornemann. That's a very strong bench. That is a very solid bench right there. I really like how we look this season in terms of our squad depth. It looks solid. The only problem for us is probably making everyone happy. That's gonna be the struggle here. But we do have a couple of youngsters who don't really care about their playtime, like Traoré, like Starek, like Yuridka probably as well. And also some of them is on contract where they don't get mad just because they're not playing too much. Doodle, probably. But Darkern's not gonna get mad because he's just surplus. And Havoy is not gonna get mad. So we do have players that don't really care if they don't play, so that's all good. So I think we're ready to get into that. Well, except from just going into the opposition here. Exciting times getting into this first match. I mean, the tactics should be good. We're playing some pretty easy opponents. I'm expecting to win 4-0. I'm gonna predict 4-0 here. That's my prediction. Submit team. It's gonna go bad now. Now when I said it, it's gonna be like a loss or something stupid. Shouldn't be. It absolutely shouldn't be. 4-0. Submit team. Yes. Oh, he didn't get a number. Okay, well, you can get... I don't know. Are we going to give him 99? I'm going to give him 99. Why not? There we go. I don't often do that, but there we go. The big striker, 99. It's actually funny in real that they are not going for those kinds of numbers. I would go for that kind of number if I was like... If I couldn't get any of the normal numbers, like number 9 or 11 or something like that as a striker, I would just go, I'm gonna take 99. Something like that. She wants a weaker foot. Yeah, we're already doing that. Yes, yes! First game of the season against a weak opponent. They actually got our player Quebec up there. That's interesting to see. Do they have anyone else? Nope. So we're playing against a guy that we used in our first season in the club, right? Quebec was one of our main strikers in the first, in the first season, I believe. So he's now playing for Pardubice, and hopefully he won't score a goal. He can score as many goals as he wants against other people, our other teams, but against us, please don't. Please don't. But he's a fairly decent striker. He's a homegrown player as well, Quebec, but I'm probably gonna release him next season. Yeah, I mean, he's not that great, right? Yeah. This is a highlight straight off the bat. That's interesting. Pasalik into Templeman, out to Vincent. All right, down the flank, cutting again for the big boy. Okay, how big is he actually? He's not that big, but he's actually rather good in the air. Our new guy here. What is his name? It's really hard to say that name for me. Torregrossa. I'll get it. I'll get it right. I don't want to rename him. Torregrossa. Nice winner there by Vincent. He's not really good in the air, but he did it right. Oh, there we go. Siska taking over from Templeman when he got tackled. Pasalik, don't go for goal. He did go for goal. That was stupid. He should have held it down for one of the other guys, but yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be chance on chance on chance for us after. I mean, we're gonna get 25 highlights in this episode, aren't we? Pasalik with a block. Oh, well, it got blocked, his shot. Or maybe it was a pass. I'm not sure. First corner of the season. Is it gonna be a good one? Not entirely. Not entirely. We do win the second ball. Aikidi. Back to Strabik. Oh, that's a free kick. Was that the highlight? Okay. Okay game. I mean, yeah, I'm playing on extended, but still, that's a very extended highlight for basically nothing. Right. Come on, boys. Score a goal, please, so we can get an early start here. So who actually came up? Well, Paradubis came up. Is there anyone else that came up this season? I don't think so. No, I think Mlada Boleslav actually managed to secure themselves the playoff spot and stay up. Alright, Torregrossa putting a little bit of a pressure on. Oh god, no. Oh no. Oh wow, that was all of a sudden a really good tackle, but I was getting worried there. Quebec was actually getting in. That would be horrible. Oh, wait. Oh, why are we not... Oh, wow. What? I thought I changed this. I should have changed... That's actually a little bit... Maybe because... I don't know. I had changed this once in the friendlies. Didn't I? Yeah, absolutely I did. That's really odd, actually. Why is it not showing this? It did the same thing last season, actually, when I think about it. I changed it in the preseason for the friendlies, and then when I got to the first game for the first for the league, it changed it back to this again, the latest score, and from that. It's so strange. I don't know how that happens. Nope, that's not it. We need the bars. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Good. But they actually do have 2 shots already. That's a little bit of a concern, to be honest. Pasalik. How was that? Oh, we got it down, but another corner. I think it got blocked again. We're gonna see a lot of blocks against us. That's for sure. We're gonna get so many shots that's gonna get blocked. Pasalik. Aikidi. Ooh, that was close. Good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping. So many corners already. Is that number 4? Aikidi again, and he scores! Yes! First goal of the season, Aikidi on that corner. He's gonna get a lot of goals this season, Aikidi. I can feel that. From these corners, he's gonna get a lot. he's just that tall, big lad, and I am aiming for him as well. So, yeah. or anyone on the defensive midfield or halfback role is gonna get goals because I'm trying to find them on those corners. So every 4 or 5 corners, I think we're gonna get a goal actually. Maybe a little bit more than that, but we're gonna get a lot of, you know, goals from corners. And we even get the first one from a corner. I'm not too surprised actually about that, because I saw that in the friendlies as well. Pretty good on the corners. Kitty, Howelstock, over to Finson. See what this is gonna go. Where is it gonna go? Down the line for Pasalic. Alright. Oh, I think that was offside, but yeah, it was offside. And he is a player that tries to beat the offside, if I'm not mistaken. That guy. Torregrossa. Colombian, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he? Yeah, Colombian. We're getting a more international squad now, that's for sure. We still have a lot of good Czechs in there, but we do also have a lot of good international players now. Enrique, that's one of them, the Brazilian youngster, going down the line. Lovely, really great. Cutting it back for Templeman. Torregrossa taking his shot. That was not a bad one. That needed to be saved by the goalkeeper. Not a bad one. Over the top. Winners. Well, he didn't win it, but he did enough, Marcel. That's the fun part about Marcel. He's only 178 tall, right? He's not a tall lad, but he's doing fine in the air. He's doing all right. Pasalic, he's in. Is he gonna cut it back? Yes, that's the right choice, Pasalic. Don't shoot yourself when you got an open goal for the striker. That's perfect. Really, really, really good goal right there, Pasalic. And I guess it was the right choice going with Pasalic in there, because he's already now showing that he got 2 assists in him. He got one from a corner, and now he got this one. So that's hard to beat after 31 minutes. 2 assists for Pasalic. Great stuff. Absolutely fantastic by him. And also, of course, from Aikidi the goal, and also Torregrossa already getting a goal for himself. The first goal for him in our squad. So yeah, that's or our team, club, whatever. Torregrossa, and who is this? Enrique crossing it in. That's a good one. Another good chance here. Not a bad one. Half chance, probably. Lovely. 2-0 up. I think we can easily say that my prediction is on point right here. If we can get another 2 goals in the second half, right? Which I'm expecting to see, to be honest. Could also just be 3-0, but I'm not expecting them to score against us right now. I would be mad if that happens, actually. Carlos Enrique. Let's see. Okay, here we go again. Siska. He hasn't had the best game yet, but he's not having a bad game either. None of them is having a bad game, I don't think. Nope, everyone is playing quite well. Siska. Pasalic taking a shot. Aikidi picking it up. Enrique going out here again. He's having a good game as well, I think. 6.9 actually only. Okay, that's half time. That's pretty solid. That was pretty solid, absolutely. But it's also what I expected to see, to be honest. I was actually quite surprised to see that they actually got a bit of the game here early on. I would have expected that later on, but I think they're still gonna get a couple of shots off in the second half, but hopefully nothing that is gonna be too dangerous for us. But that was a lovely start to the season in the half time here, or, you know, the first half. Pretty good, pretty solid. Moving on into the second half. I mean, I don't see as why. I have a hard time even seeing me changing this tactic in the winter break, because it's just working so well. We're conceding like 0.6 per game or 0.70 per game or something like that. That's what I'm expecting to see near the end of the season. Not a whole lot more than that. And that's perfect, right? That's perfect. And still score up towards 2 per game, right? Or thereabout, maybe even a little bit more. That's what I'm expecting to see at the end of the season with this tactic and the players we have. And if that's the case, why would I change anything, right? And also, what I also see in the match engine is actually quite nice. We get a lot of different kinds of goals, which is nice to see. We got a couple of corner goals, we got a couple of through balls, and we also got a couple of really nice tiki-taka when we are really beating them into the box area. So we get a lot of different goals as well, so I don't really see why I would change it at all. Pasalic getting a free kick here. Howelstock. Ooh, that was lovely. That was lovely. Get another corner. We know we're good on those. Howelstock again? Nah, didn't get it on target this time. Nope. Alright. But so far so good, man. So far so good. I would love to see another goal here, but I mean, I'll take a win no matter what, of course. But I would like to also see that clean sheet. That's also important for me. Would like to see a clean sheet here. Oh, that might be a good chance for them. That might be a chance for them here. Nope, it's not. Okay, good. Enrique taking over. I think Marcel was on the spot again. I don't know why he's only on 6.7 in his defending, because his defending so far has been pretty damn good. He only lost one header that we saw, but I mean, how can he be on 6.7? Probably because his passing is a little bit poor or something like that. That's not great. Good block there by Haustak, but damn, that was poor. Carlos Enrique. That was not a place where you want to lose your ball, right? Torregrossa, is he going to take a shot from range? No, he's actually cutting it back for Siska. I was surprised there. I thought he would take a shot. Enrique. That's a better pass. Torregrossa, cutting it back for Aikidi again. He's going back very often. Oh, wow. That's not a bad shot, actually. The goalkeeper has to go there. I think it was on target, actually. All right. 67 minutes. We should probably think about subs here. Is there anyone I want to keep for the next game? That's probably the main thing to think about here. Go by condition. So we got Pasalik. I would probably like to keep Pasalik for next game. And we also got like the likes of Wesley that I would like to play in this one. To give him a bit more play time out there. He's probably the best player to put on. But his condition is actually the lowest of those on the bench. So probably not. But he is the guy to come in if Pasalik is coming out. Yeah, I think Pasalik have done what he is capable of. I want to see what Wesley can do in there. So I think that's a natural sub also on the condition wise. So we just one sub here, and we're gonna do 2 later subs. Pretty happy with Pasalik in this one. Absolutely, 2 assists, fantastic. Probably gonna get play of the match. Okay. Could be a dangerous situation, this one. Nope, it's not. Pinson is on the spot. Good job. Good defending. Marcel over to Enrique. Enrique gonna find... Nope, he's gonna run. He's gonna run. Siska. Templeman. Lovely passing. Wow, Templeman. What? I mean, it was piss poor shooting, but wow, that was a nice move. That was a really nice move by him. 72 minutes gone. Okay. Gonna make another sub soon enough. Uh-oh. This is bad. Ooh, that was too close. That was way too close. That was not good defending. We're letting them a little bit in here, and I would like that clean sheet, please. I think Haustak might come off here. Yeah, I want to keep his fitness up. So Sikovic is coming in. What? Why didn't... There we go. It didn't connect or something like that. There we go. Oh, we do have a free kick here. Oh, no, that's not a highlight. It's just because I was changing stuff that it showed it. Right, there we go. Would have liked a couple of more goals, but that didn't happen so far. Can we make it 3-0? Marcel? Oh, that's close. Not really the man for the duty there. Who else? Templeman, Aikidi, Enrique. Maybe Templeman, yeah, on the box-to-box. He's using a lot of his condition. He's been having a pretty decent game. We could move Janosek in there. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably the last sub. I like to do my last sub inside the 80th minute, right? Oh, this could be a good opportunity. No, it's not. It's again just because I'm changing stuff. This is not a highlight. Yeah, it's not a highlight. I'm pretty positive about that. It could be, but I don't think it is. Templeman, Aikidi, Strabik. Yeah, I'm still not sure if that was actually an extended highlight. I don't think so, actually. It was a pretty decent shot by our youngster. How is he actually doing? 7.1. Perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Marcel got a yellow. That's annoying, but... Okay, so it's gonna be a 2-0, I think. Yeah, probably a 2-0. Well, that's a pretty solid result. I would have liked to seen a couple of more goals, but overall, pretty solid, pretty good defending. They had a couple of... Maybe they actually do get one here. They did have a couple of chances to score a goal, but only like 2 chances where we are like... Ooh, good defending. Yeah, only really 2 chances where they could actually score a goal, but that's also 2 chances too many. I'm kidding. Oh, Vincent got it. No problem. So yeah, overall a really good way to start this this season. Just a clean sheet, 2-0, easy peasy. I would have liked to see a couple more good chances and maybe 1 or 2 more goals, but that's also me being very greedy, I guess. Very good game by Pasalic, getting those 2 assists early on. Love to see it. Love to see it. So he's off to a good start. So is Aikidi. And so is Torregrossa. 7.1, 1 goal. Should probably have gotten better ratings. He probably missed quite a few chances, didn't he? Let's take the player statistics here and go for actually general. Yeah, that's perfect. Go over to Bohemians. He had 9 shots in total. No, that's Ariel. Shooting 6 in total. 83% on target. So I can't really complain too much. That goalkeeper had probably a pretty good game. 7.2. Yep. He had a really good game, that goalkeeper. So I can't really complain about that. What I could complain about is probably Pasalic having so many shots on target, not really being good at getting it on target. But otherwise, pretty wow. Ikiti with 4. That's all of them. All of them probably is from corners. So pretty solid start here. I love to see it, but we got 1 more game to go. We got 1 more game, and that's a big one. That's a really big one against Slavia Prague. Right, so before we get to the next game against Slavia Prague, we do need to register our squad in that playoff stages of the European competition. And you can probably tell that I've been struggling with it, right? We do have most of our best players. I'm currently going by ability here, and you can see most of the best players are definitely in there. But there are players that are not gonna come with us, like Juritka, Halfa, Sutil, Doodle, Bess, Chavoy, Trawe, Starek, Bedakar, and well, these guys who Rag actually is coming with us, and also Sakhada is coming with us. But I would like Juritka with us, but there's just no room for it, and I do have better players on that spot. And that goes for most of these guys, that we do have cover as well on those spots. We do have at least 2 players on each spot here. And I cannot get the last 2 in because, well, that would need to be homegrowns from our club as well. And I just don't have them. I don't have them. But still, it's a fairly good squad, and we managed to squeeze through this season with it. But there is probably some of these guys might be someone like Bess. He probably wants to be in that squad. I can't do it. There's no room for him. I got other players, right? I got other players on that spot. So that's the problem with having a big squad. But let's confirm it and see how many is gonna get mad at us. Yeah, that's quite a few unregistered players, right? So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So for this game against Slavia Prague, we are gonna play with almost the same team, to be honest. The only change is actually Chavoy is getting in there because I think he got a small injury or something in Riga. Yeah, I think he got a small injury and I don't know, something happened to him. His condition is really low. Some of the guys are playing in the B squad, so they are not really ready for this game. They're trying to get their fitness up and stuff. So our bench is a little bit weaker this time around, but it should be fine. So that's about it. Of course, the same formation. No, actually, I moved the formation over, haven't I? No, it's the same formation as well. Still with the deep line playing on the left-hand side. And Strabik, 2 games in a row, because, well, he played well, and I don't see why I would put Janosek in there on a half-decent condition. So, Solil is also out. He's just coming back from an injury. Don't really want to risk him. So, yeah, Strabik again. That's interesting. The youngster going in there right away. But if he keeps the performance up, well, then the role is his. That's about what I can say. So, let's get into it. Opposition instructions first, and then get into it. What do I expect from this one? Probably a loss, to be honest. Probably a narrow loss. 1-0, 2-1, something like that. If we could get away with a draw, I would take it. If we could get away with a win, I would be surprised. Yeah, so yeah, expectations is losing it narrowly. That's probably it. Shubout. Let's make sure we are not. Where is he? Oh, that dude. Okay. Personalize, never press. That's what it was saying, right? Yeah, never trigger press on them. Good. There we go. Match review. Kick off. There we go. Off we are. Yeah. A small loss here would not be the end of the world, I would think. It's a 3-point loss, of course, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I just hope they are not gonna hammer us 4-0. That's pretty much what I don't hope is gonna happen here. But I mean, with how we're playing and how the formation is working and all that, it could also be a surprise here, actually, us winning it or even taking a good draw. We'll see. We are at home, right? We are at home, so everything could happen here. So far, it seems like they're letting us have the control of the ball, but that could very. I mean, they are actually. See, I think Slavia Prague is playing a lot like us. They are playing to not be in complete control and take their chances on the counters and stuff like that, especially on their wingers. And I think they're actually playing with inside forwards as well, like this guy Bar and also the other. Actually, he's not over there. Who is their other winger here? I guess this guy. No, he's an. Okay, so they're actually playing probably Santos here. So they got a new winger. Probably I think they're playing with inside forwards as well. So that's I think they're playing a lot like us actually. Just with an attacking midfielder instead, which we don't have. We have a halfback instead. Nice passing here, really nice passing, but it ended up really poorly. Aikidi with a good tackle to win it back. Havoy getting his first game for us. I mean, maybe he has played before in a couple of last. Ooh, penalty, could be. I'm not sure yet. That would be big. I don't even know who is gonna take it. Maybe Siska himself or Torregrossa. He's not. I think Torregrossa is gonna take it. Who is that? Is that Vincent? Nope, it's Torregrossa. Yeah, he got 13, 13, and 13 on composure, finishing, and penalty taking. 13, 13, 13. So he's pretty good at it. Pretty random that I can remember that, but I know that's the case. So that's a really solid penalty. There we go, 2-0, and that's his second goal already, Torregrossa. That's good, that's good. All right. Winners? Yes, Haustak. Good job. Uh-oh, that's offside. That's very, very offside. Why did we not get that offside? That was so clearly offside, right? I mean, yeah, the referees can make mistakes, but Jesus. That was so far offside that it's not even fun. I'm happy to see that they are not playing their danger man, Udienka, anymore. Maybe they sold him or something. Maybe someone came in for him. He was also getting up in age now, 31, 32 or something like that. Possible they sold him for a profit. A nice tackle there by Havoy. Winning that one? Nah, okay. Ooh, that was close. That was a little bit close, but I mean, that is gonna happen when we are playing against a good team. But just being in front here at the start of the game, that's really nice. But yeah, definitely, they're getting some good shots off inside our small area as well. Yeah. That was a big chance, actually. Very big chance for them. Mikulec doing well there. We need to look out for players that are not doing well here. Because this is the matches that they need to do well if they want to start in next time, that's for sure. I feel like Pasalic is not doing well against the really big teams. Often. 39 minutes. I mean, so far so good. I mean, we're pretty even with them, and we're 1-0 in front, so that's pretty solid. Pasalic's condition is also going down now, but he's on 6.7. That's pretty good. So taking a look here, who is not? Strabic. He's struggling. He's a youngster. He's struggling in there. That's fair enough, I guess. Should probably have played Solil instead, even on that injury. But yeah, 6.6 for Aikidi. That's not great either. Havoy on 6.6, but it's his first game, and it's as tough as this. This is the toughest game I could possibly. You just right into the deep end here, Haroy. Just right into the deep end. I mean, yeah, it looks okay. That's about the extent of it, right? I think they're a little bit better than us, but it's a very even game. It's a very, very even game. So I'm pretty happy with that, and being 1-0 in front is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, but I still think they're gonna at least get one goal at some stage here. I don't think I've ever played them where they didn't get a goal. So, yeah. But they do have some other players now, so that could also play into it. And we are getting really, really good. We are getting good and more consistent in our performances. So, yeah, it might be. It might just be that one time. We did win against them one season at home. We did win against them before, but it's not common. It's not common for us to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, this bar is not a great one. Migolets is where he should be and picking it up easily. Okay. Oh, here we go again, Bar. Nope, that's a good tackle by Havoy. He's actually been good. He might be on 6.6, but every time we've seen him, he's actually been doing okay. Positioning-wise, maybe a little bit iffy, but when he's man-to-man, he's doing fantastic. A couple of good tackles and won the headers a couple of times as well, I think I saw. That's a nice ball up to Finson. Gonna wait for it, wait for it. Ooh, that was a big one. You can see he's powerful on the headers, right? That was a powerful header. Oh, Torre Grossa. All right. 61 minutes. Havoy is struggling for condition here. But probably more concerning 6.4 on Siska. Give it a few more minutes. We're not playing bad. We're not playing bad. I just, I'm probably going to take the players off that is not playing well here, rather than the ones that are struggling for condition. Or a mix of that. A mix of that. Goodbye! That's a red card. Goodbye. That is changing the game a little bit. But we have seen before that red cards doesn't really mean anything in this game. Pasalik on a yellow. His condition is low. 6.6. He's coming off. He's coming off. And we got a decent player. I mean, it's also his wrong side. He's better over here, right? He's way better on the right-hand side, so that makes sense. And he's coming off. We could take Siska off, but nah. I think that's the substitute I want to do. Fresh legs. Wesley coming in. He's really fast as well, so that's perfect for this opportunity when they're one man down, coming in late. Maybe he can do a difference. Not really. Okay, well, not really. I don't know. Maybe he's playing okay in there. He's playing okay, it seems. So that's good. Siska is not playing well. Strabig is struggling. Also for condition. I think we're gonna put something in the midfield here. Halfa could be a good choice, I think. Or Lessig, but I think I'm gonna go with Halfa here. Yeah, that's. We could make this next sub, but I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. Oh, is that another penalty? It is. I think it is. Templeman winning it. Yeah, there we go. So he's gonna get another goal, Torregrossa, probably. Also making it an absolutely fantastic result if we can keep it like that. Same side, really good. Same side. That's 2 goals from penalties against them. I mean, I don't care how we get the goals against these boys. I don't care. If we can win it, we will take it. It's part of the game, getting penalties. 2 penalties, yeah. That's okay. Let's make the last up here. 84 minutes in. I don't know. I mean, Havoy has actually been doing quite. It's definitely not his last game for us. That's for sure. Siska, yeah, maybe. Don't really see anyone else. We don't have any yellow cards. So yeah, Siska coming off for Sutil. Yeah, Sutil, why not? You can go in there on that white target man role. Mostly just also to save some condition on Siska, to be honest. Marcel, nope. Not a great one, but we are winning it. Havoy is back here, picking it up. Okay, Finson going down the line. Who is actually man of the match, right? Well, Torregrossa is probably man of the match or player of the match. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. Ooh, close one by Wesley. Hauerstark. But I could also give it to a Marcelo Hauerstark, actually, because they've also been pretty good. Finson into Torregrossa. He's gonna take a really poor header, but yeah, he couldn't see what was behind him, so we did have Sutil coming in there, but yeah, too late. yeah, it's gonna be Toro Grosso with player of the match here by far. Because two penalties, really good penalties, is adding up. That's adding up on the ratings. So he got 3 goals already in 2 games. That's solid. that's better than last season of our other strikers. I mean, he has to be, of course, consistently doing it, but that's a good way to start it. I mean, it is from penalties, but I mean, that's also a goal, and that was 2 really, really good penalties. So, yeah, that was fantastic. What a way to start this season against Slavia Prague and what was the other? Probadici, whatever their name is. Chavoy, 7.3 he ended on. 7.5 by Marcel. I mean, yeah, everyone was doing really well out there except from the front 3. And also Strabic struggling a little bit out there. But otherwise, really, really solid. And, well, I guess this means that maybe Wesley is going to have a match next time. And maybe, I don't know, someone else might get in there instead of Siskar as well. But just because they have 1 bad game doesn't mean that I'm not going to play them. These games are tough. It's tough to break down Slavia Prague. And we did it, but not with the players that normally do it, like Siska and Pasalic. But we did have Toro Grossa. That's a new boy, and he did it for us. He did it. He did it on the penalty spot. And some of the other guys that did really well, I would say Templeman did really well. 7.2 in the midfield. That's solid against Slavia Prague. Absolutely solid. Finson really good. The entire defense, of course, really high. Mikulic had 1 or 2 saves to get him to 7.6. Great start to the season. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I have just simulated a couple of days because that is where we got the draw, and I don't know why, but it drew it directly. But we got a pretty easy opponent compared to what we could have gotten, and that is Panathinaikos. So we are going to Greece, isn't it? Yeah, Greece. And I think it's a reasonable chance for us to get into the European League this season. But I guess we will see about that in the next episode, because we're definitely coming back for the last match of that one. They look like they have a pretty decent setup, but I don't know. So I just wanted to show you that, and yeah, I'm definitely going to come back for the Panathinaikos game here, the last one, the second leg, away from home. No matter what happens in this one, I'm going to come back for this one and the Slovakia game. So just a couple of games to play here, and then I'm going to come back again for you guys tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.